Hi, I'm Arsen head buyer at the Boulder Bookstore, and welcome to our YouTube channel. So we got a few things going on here today. First is my beard. Grew a beard, huh? Last time I grew a beard was like 8 years ago, and there was a lot less gray in it. So I had a birthday since the last time I recorded one of these, and one of the things I do for my birthday is I usually pick out a book or two that I want to read that somehow I didn't get the advanced copy of, or sometimes it's a classic, who knows. But this year, the book I picked, one of the books I picked, was a book called Anomaly, which won the Prix Goncourt, which is France's top literary prize. And the reason I picked it was a couple reasons. One, it was getting great reviews. It was supposed to be a very exciting book. The second reason was I had started watching on Netflix a TV show called Manifest. Now, I don't know if anybody's seen Manifest, but in Manifest, a plane leaves from Jamaica for New York, encounter a terrible storm, and then when they come out of the turbulence, when they call into land, the pilot calls into land, there's lots of confusion, and they're rerouted to an Air Force base, and it turns out the plane has been missing for 5.5 years. And so the TV show is about the different passengers on that plane picking up their life after being missing for 5.5 years. And all this suspicion that surrounds them. Where were they? What happened? So this book, The Anomaly, it's billed right as like a bingeable Netflix series. And in this one, there is a plane, and it does face turbulence, but there's a difference. This plane, when the book starts, it doesn't seem like anything happened besides the turbulence. The plane lands on time, and you follow the lives of 6 or 7 characters. And what the author does is he's playing with all sorts of literary forms. So one of the characters is a trained assassin, so suddenly you're in thriller mode. Another one is an author of literary books who hasn't had much success, but now he has great success. When the plane lands, he writes a book called The Anomaly, which is the title of this book. And then there's a love story. There's a story of a small girl whose frog has hopped out of its terrarium and it seems to have dried up and died. So there's all these kind of little pieces. And then towards the middle of the book, you get a flash that the same plane is going through turbulence again. But this time, halfway through the turbulence, bright sunshine appears. And when that plane lands, it's 3.5 months later, and they have no idea what happened. And it turns out there's 2 of everybody now. Everybody's landed on the plane except they're the second of each person. And so, just like in the TV show Manifest, the government loses its mind and puts them on an isolated military base and tries to figure out what's going on, and there doesn't seem to be any subterfuge. Everybody's DNA matches up, and so then you get how do 2 people on the same person live their lives. For some people it's just fine. They were kind of young and single, and now they kind of have a twin, basically. Other people who have families, suddenly the second husband showing up is not as easy. So it's just a great book. It's so much fun. It doesn't really feel like a literary award winner because it's just a blast to read. He plays with all different types of form. These characters are amazing. You have an African rap singer. You've got all these different people come into this book, and I just loved it. I just had so much fun. It was a great little birthday present to myself. The author's name, who I should try to pronounce, Hervé Tellier. That's going to be my best guess. And it won the Prix Goncourt. And I would highly recommend it without reserve to just about anybody because there's a mystery element, there's a thriller element. It is really well written. So if you like literary books, it's going to appeal to you. If it's your birthday coming up, or if you just have a birthday at some point this year, I would treat yourself to this book, The Anomaly.